Okay, I got this video from Liz today. She posted on Twitter and asked me to take a look at and see what she can improve on while they wait to hire their new throws coach out of her college. So I've got Liz here on the left, and I've got David Sturl here on the right. And this is just after the left foot's planted for both of these throwers. So let's take a look at where your left arm is. You want to try to get that a little bit higher up in the air here. And you see how low your left or your right elbow is? And looking at David Sturl's, you see he's got his elbow, shot, left shoulder, left arm, everything in line. Okay? So try to get yourself in that position. You can see where the shot is located right here. It's pretty much right on top of his right foot. You can see how your shot is over here, way inside the foot. Okay? So get a little bit more lean. Try to get yourself balanced here in between your feet. Okay, this is the saddle or cowboy position I like to call it, with both knees outward. Okay, so let's take a look as you progress here, because I see something you're doing with your right arm that is going to put you in a position where you could damage your elbow, shoulder. Okay, you see right here, if you were to push straight through the elbow through the shot, you would be going in this direction right here. Okay, now let's take a look at David Sturl. You're going to see he's going to push through his elbow through the shot, all in a straight line. Okay, see the elbow is still behind the shot right here. Okay, and he's throwing out at this angle, and you can see how you're going almost vertical. And right here, you're no longer, the shot is actually behind your getting behind you a little bit here. Here's your elbow, here's the shot. You're letting the shot kind of drift behind you. Let this elbow come forward, almost like you're going to try to shoot it like a basketball. It's, you don't want to do that because you could hurt your elbow. Okay, you can see the position right here. The shot should be out here, and the shot's way back here. Okay. So make sure right here is the point where you're starting to have the forward motion of flicking that forward, coming forward with like a internal rotation, like a javelin or a basketball you're trying to throw forward. Continue pushing like David Sturl, right through. See, straight. Okay, you can see his angle too. He's angled back from his foot to his head. Okay, you can see how you're vertical here, and you're going to keep going forward even more. Right here, you're releasing it. Okay, and if you were pushing through this shot through your elbow, it would be going almost vertically right here. So it's way too high of an angle. But instead, you're trying to fling it forward here. That's how you get some horizontal distance. Okay, and right here, try not to finish with a spin. Your right foot should probably land, instead of turning around like a rotation thrower, should land. You don't have a toe board here, but should land parallel to the toe board. Let's see if I got David Sturl doing that here. Just like that. Okay, see how he's landing this way? That's because he's driving forward. You're trying to rotate, and since you're doing the glide, it's not really a rotation. It's a linear motion. Now let's take a look at your right knee. Okay, as soon as that left foot comes down and plants right there. Oops, let's go back here. It's jumping around a little bit on me. Okay, as soon as that left heel comes down right here, I'll put David Sturl back in the same position. Okay. Right here. Okay, now what David Sturl is going to do is he's going to drive this right knee forward. What you're going to do is you're ended up extending that right leg upward, like you're jumping into the throw. So let's watch you go through it. See how you extend that right leg, and now you're trying to rotate it, but you've already extended, so it's kind of hard to rotate it at this point. See, you don't have any bend at all in the knee. Okay, now watch David Sturl. He's going to bring this right knee straight forward. See that? And when he releases, he still has it bent. Bent right the leg right here. Okay? right here he's losing contact. So to get that right hip forward past the left hip, he's going to drag this right foot forward. See, the right hip is moving past the left hip. Okay. And you're just trying to go upward. So instead of jumping up at the front, try to keep that left foot, the toes on the ground, and slide them forward. Try to keep those left toe or right toes as close as you can to the ground. Take a look at David Storrell again here. See his foot turns vertical right here. Doesn't look like you quite get your foot vertical. Yeah, right here. So that means you haven't rotated your knee all the way around. You want to kick that right heel out. Okay, then just like David Storrell here, keep dragging that right leg forward. By keeping it bent, he can maintain an angle here with his body. Okay, you can see your arm is going up, but you're facing, your torso is facing forward. Okay, you're not going to get any height that way. See, he's releasing it almost like a bench press, right? Using his large chest muscles. You're just using all arm here. So you got quite a bit more left in you. I saw that you're throwing over 33 feet, so you got quite a bit left. Okay, let's go back to the beginning now. So right here, see the left knee is coming up to the right knee. Okay. And you see how you kind of sit your butt back. Okay. And then you immediately kind of drop backwards. And you don't fully extend that right leg either. The right leg right here, you can see the knee's bent. And it stays bent. Let's watch David Storrell. Okay, here's brought both knees together. Right here, right? See how he extends and drives upward? He actually gets on the toes here. He gets the right heel up. This is a dynamic start. It's very easy to do if you want to try to get in that position. So he's coming straight up, okay? You can see how close he's keeping his hips to his foot. And you see where your hips are way back here already. You're kind of falling in. Now watch as he starts the drive. He's going to come straight down. See that? He's loading up that leg. Okay, straight down. He's keeping his heel off the ground this whole time until he rolls onto it right there, flat foot, rolls onto the heel and pushes off. Okay, but this motion right here, the straight down, loads up all that energy into his leg and then he kicks back. Where you can see you're just kind of falling back into it. Okay, so try to extend that right leg here. As the knees come together, try to be straight up. You can come off the heel for even more power, dropping straight down rather than back. Okay, drop straight down first, then come back. You're coming off the toe. I've seen some throwers do it if you're more comfortable doing it, but what I notice is the right leg tends to leave a little bit more vertical instead of driving back into the front of the circle. Watch David Storrell, his angle as he drives back right here. See, it comes off the heel, so he can maintain quite a bit of an angle here, where your right leg is more vertical, and that gets you up in the air. You really get across. I can't tell what the circle is, but you really get pretty far across there, so that's pretty good. So let's take a look at the David Storrell when his right toes land right here. Okay, it's good. You got the shot way back here. Outside, your shoulders are still to the back. Let's continue moving forward on you. And yeah, you just want to keep that shot outside the right foot when the left foot lands right here. Okay, so you want to be a little more bent over, or more horizontal. Let's watch as David Storrell's right foot comes down, the right heel's down, left heel is coming down. But you see he keeps that shot outside the knee and over the foot still. And now that the left foot's down, now he'll start accelerating that right knee forward. Okay, down and forward and into the throw. Let's slow you down a little bit here. Okay. I'm trying to see your kick leg here. I'm trying to see why you're having to jump so high in the air to get that distance. Yeah, you've got a good kick here. I like how you rotate the foot, the left foot. I like how you're continuing to move the hips forward. You're shifting here as so the left foot can come toward the toe board. That's very good. Your feet are almost in a straight line here. You've got to get this left foot back some. That's could be part of the reason why you're jumping. You can't really see with David's stroke, but you've got to be about hip widths apart. Try to get this left foot back this way, maybe in this so the toes are maybe in line with the left or the right heel. Left toes in line with the right heel, so it's back a little bit. Okay. So when you turn around or push this right hip forward, it's not being blocked off by the left hip there. See right here. That could be part of the reason why you're not able to rotate this all the way around or get that knee around, because this left foot's blocking you. Okay. Okay. That's about all I had. Try to make some changes, and we'll take a look at the next video you post. All right. Thanks.